Now I've seen it, so I've had a bit of a preview. I thought it was utterly brilliant. It's thought-provoking, it's quite emotional at times, it's really powerful. Where did the idea come from, I guess? What prompted you to make the film?
It was kind of, the genesis of it kind of was hatched in two parts from all the late flights that myself and Craig would have gotten over the last couple of years. We kind of came up with a concept of doing something around Ireland's Call, and then another production company called TBI came with the transcript about doing something around Irish rugby. So it's sort of an amalgamation of the two. Myself and Craig had decided to set up a production company, so we co-produced this one with the thanks from BT and all the funding that came from them. So yeah, ultimately, with a lot of fun over the summer, I learned a huge amount. At the risk of sounding like an X Factor contestant, it was an unbelievable journey.
Wait, cue the music. Everybody's crying.
There was plenty of sad stories along the way, but learning about Willie John McBride and Bloody Friday and him, dodging bombs, to going to the Killeen bomb where Judge Gibson was killed in a passing car when 3 rugby players were going to an Irish training session. It makes it so real and it connects you to them. And it was kind of amazing to understand the different cultures, being up in Belfast for July 12th and giving the Lambeg drum a go, which I got a little bit of stick about. But I'm interested to see how people will see that not out of context in exploring what it means to be Irish and how there's multiple facets to that.
You clearly went on an unbelievable journey whilst filming this, but what was your stand-up moment?
I don't know. I think, sometimes you think you feel this is an insular story, but it's not, because it affected other nations. It affected England, and David Duckham gave us this absolutely brilliant and emotive interview talking about coming to Lansdowne Road in 1973 when Wales and Scotland had reneged on coming the year previously, and a conversation he'd had with Willie John McBride and how he couldn't let him down. And when you hear it coming from the outside and how much the standing ovation that English team got in Lansdowne Road that day, and as he talks, the hairs on his neck were standing up as he was delivering this or recalling it. It's pretty expressive stuff and powerful.
Yeah, it was really powerful. It was amazing. If you get a chance to watch it on Friday, it's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a must-watch film. Make sure that you catch it on Friday, BT Sport 2 at 10 p.m.